Hello there everybody, Bryan Cain here. Another video for you. It's my second video since my hiatus ended. I was off YouTube for about 2 years, kind of figuring a lot of stuff out, focusing on my personal life and my own self-actualization, if you will. Last time I was on YouTube, I was an atheist, and now I'm a practicing Catholic. Attempting to be a devout Catholic, and I have a daughter on the way. I'm married now, so a lot has changed in my life, and I attribute that to my conversion and to Jesus Christ. And I wanted to share today with you guys my favorite Bible verse, which is Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. And this verse really speaks to me because I remember as an atheist, and I was even anti-theist at times, as an atheist, I did have this kind of discontent in the realm of what I believed and what my life meant and those sorts of things. And I think it's understandable. I remember a moment as an atheist having this thought of, because I loved debating and like researching arguments for and against atheism and watching debates on God and stuff like that. I remember having this thought of, if I really feel secure in this belief that God doesn't exist, or this inclination that God doesn't exist, why am I searching? Why do I keep spending so much time focusing on this question? And there's a couple interesting responses to that. One, I think that is an interesting argument. I've heard it put forward by Peter Kraft, but I know a lot of other people have said it over the course of history. But that is, this idea that we have hunger, so we know that there's food. We have thirst, so we know that there's drink. And we also have this thirst for the eternal. We have this thirst for perfection and for contentment, and so we know that those things exist. I don't think that's the most convincing argument for God, but I think it kind of points in the general direction. Human beings have this concept of perfection, of a perfect human being, and we also know that we are not that person. We have a sense that there is a flaw deep within us. And so I don't know. I think that's interesting, and like I said, I don't know that that's a knockdown argument. In fact, I know it's not a knockdown argument for God. But I think the argument for God and the coming to the knowledge of Him is more than just one argument here or there. I mean, it's a lived experience, and it's also a conglomeration of many arguments, which I think people would say is the same for atheism. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Now that I do know contentment because of Christ, I've connected to a more eternal essence. I think that I appreciate it in my own life, and I want other people to know that longing that you feel, that it is satisfied in Jesus. And like I said, this video is not meant to convince you of that, only to maybe open the door to the possibility that that deep loneliness, that deep longing that we feel at times, and I'm not saying I'm another thing I'm not saying is that I never feel that now. But I certainly feel it less, and I know now where to go when I do feel that way, and it's resting in the faith that I have. So I'll develop this theme more as I post more videos, but I just wanted to throw that out there. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you have comments or questions for me, I think I'll probably post my conversion story at some point. But yeah, I appreciate you guys very much for watching. I'm praying for our country and our world right now for peace. You know, I know there's so much tension, and I think that social media plays into that, and I think one of the ways that we can fight it is putting our faces out there rather than hiding behind text, where it's very easy to be maybe meaner than we would normally be, and it's also harder to tell when someone's being mean or not, so everything is taken as being meaner. So I hope that these videos help to kind of allay some of that. I know it's a very small portion, but I just feel I wanted to do my part, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. All right, take care. God bless. Bye.